Hello, I'm Katrina Musgrave and I work for Christian Aid in Devon and in Cornwall with churches and communities across the two counties. And at this time I'm delighted to be able to talk to you about how you can respond to the extreme tragedy happening in Ukraine. And I'm sure you're all desperate to respond and do what you can as a church, as an individual and as a community. So perhaps you'd like to know that, as usual, through Christian Aid you can give, you can act and you can pray for the people of Ukraine. So in terms of giving, please go to our website. You'll see ways there to support our appeal. We are part of the DEC Emergency Relief Fund, and if you are to contribute towards Christian Aid, we'll be able to get those funds directly out to our partners on the ground in Ukraine, so we're really well placed to use that money. Also, if you were to take action with us, we're urging you again, please go to our website and sign our petition. We're working with others to put as much pressure as we can on the UK government to up its game in terms of resettling refugees and responding with humanitarian aid. We've got to do that quicker and faster, so please sign the petition, aiming for 200,000 names as soon as possible. As always, Christian Aid worship materials are available, whether you want to pray as an individual or you want to devote service time with your church to the people of Ukraine. I'd really encourage you to do that, to pray with and for the people of Ukraine. If you were to think back 80 years to Christian Aid's inception, we came about in response to the Second World War and the tragedy, the number of refugees created by the Second World War and the humanitarian aid that they needed. And we rallied round together. We ensured that the churches of Britain and Ireland generated funds. Back then it was about the equivalent of 3 million in today's money that was created to help refugees from the Second World War in mainland Europe. And if you think about it now, 80 years later, Christian Aid's responding in exactly the same way, rallying the churches of Britain and Ireland to generate those funds to be distributed in the most essential and vital way in mainland Europe. I'd say that nothing is too small, even down to thinking about the involvement of your family, your church. We can all think, we can all pray, take action and donate on an individual and a church basis. And it's only by coming together, every small action adds up and makes a tidal wave effect of change. So coming together, acting together in unity, and trusting in our faith that everything you do is worthwhile.